Welcome viewers to the part 2 of the chapter Models and Types of Verbs, Explanation and Their Use in Sentences. The use of shall and will. Shall is used to express simple future tense in the first person and will in the second and third person, as I shall be late for the office, your brother or you will win the race. Shall with the second or third person expresses a command, a promise, a threat, or a determination, as a command, he shall go to Shimla. Promise, you shall not play. Threat, he shall be fined. Determination, he shall leave this very instant. The use of should and would. Should is the past tense of shall, and a noun clause is used in this case. We said that we should help our friends. In this sentence, should gives the meaning of future tense. Should also expresses the meaning of advice, suggestion, counsel, or duty, as in the following sentences. We should respect our elders. One should do one's duty. Would is the past tense of will. It is used in this form in the indirect form of speech, as in the following sentences. She said that she would not go to the office that day. Would is used to express a request. It is used in the present tense, as would you please fetch me a glass of water. Would is used to express of a habit of past time. It is used in the past tense. He would travel by bus. My father would get angry over trifles. It is used in the indirect form of speech, as in the following sentences. She said that she would not go to the office that day. Would is used to express a request. It is used in the present tense, as would you please fetch me a glass of water. Would you attend to the guests please. Would is used to express of a habit of past time. It is used in the past tense. He would travel by a bus. Would is used to express a strong determination. Come what may, I would reach there tomorrow in the morning. Would is used in conditional sentences. If I were you, I would have behaved in the same manner. Would is used to express a desire. Would that I were rich. The use of can. Can is used to express ability, capacity, permission, or authority to do a work, as in the following sentences. The old man is very weak, he cannot walk, ability. The lady can play chess, capacity. The boss can grant you permission. You can take my motorcycle, authority. The use of could. Could is past tense of can. Could is used to express ability in the past time, as in the following sentences. He could express his feelings to her. The team could win the match last year. The young lady could deliver her speech fluently. He could not attend the meeting yesterday. He could not help laughing. The use of may. May is used to in present tense to seek and grant permission, as in the following sentences. May I come in, sir? May I leave now? You may go now. May is used to express possibility or probability of an action, as in the following sentences. The guest may reach today. It may take us time to reach there. It may rain tomorrow. May is used to express a wish, as in the following sentences. May the king live long. May God help them. May you prosper in your life. The use of might. Might is the past tense of may. It is used to express a remote possibility in the past. It is used in the indirect form of speech. He told me that he might come late in the evening. His father thought that his son might get through the examination. The sky is overcast with clouds. It might rain at night. Might is used in the adverbial clause with a function of showing purpose. He worked hard so that he might get through the examination. May in the direct form of speech changes into might in the indirect form of speech. Might in the direct form of speech remains unchanged. Might in the indirect form of speech. He said to me, I may not attend the meeting today. He told me that he might not attend the meeting that day. She said I might come late in the evening. She said that she might come late in the evening. The use of must. Must shows meaning different than should. It gives the feeling of necessity, compulsion, conclusion, or some result, as the following sentences: he must have reached his office by now. We must do our duty. We must respect our elders. The use of ought to. Ought to shows meaning different than should or must. It gives the meaning of obligation or strong possibility. It is followed by to, as in the following sentences: we ought to obey our elders. We ought to do our duty. We ought to help the poor. The use of used to. Used to is used in the past tense to express some action of habit, continuous nature done in the past, as is evident in the following sentences. I used to play hockey when I was young. I used to visit our house every Sunday. They used to sell books in those days. The merchant used to deal in tea. Used to is not used in present or future tenses. Thank you, viewers.